Hey YouTube, what's going on? My name is Austyn Hustles. Today, I'm going to teach you how to find the perfect product at a thrift store or garage sale to sell on eBay. This was the first ever item I picked up at a garage sale about 11 months ago, and in those 11 months, it still has not sold. Why hasn't it sold? Because I didn't check the sales history. If we break down the numbers, it was a bad purchase. Even though this was 50 cents and I can make that back just like that, it was a bad purchase. If I were to go back to that garage sale back in July of 2019, here's what I would have done. Let me share my screen with you guys real quick. So, I would have looked at that mug, I would have looked at everything on it, and looked it up on eBay. We have the Noel Starbucks Christmas mug. So, we're scrolling down, and we see a lot of them at a pretty good price, you know? If you turn 50 cents into 12 bucks, that'd be pretty good. However, as we're scrolling down, we notice there's a lot of listings. You might think this is good, but in reality, it's bad. You don't want a lot of listings because that means that there is also a lot of competition. Now, although there may be a lot of listings, there might also be a lot of sales, so let's check that by clicking filter in the top right, clicking sold items, and it auto checks the completed items. Now, we can see all of the items that have sold, and we can see there's one, the Noel mug, that sold $6.10. Keep scrolling down, see if we have any more of those selling. And there's another, but it's a bundle. Keep scrolling down, there's one, it was $4.22, so 2 months in between for one sale. That is terrible. We saw at least 20 active listings on that same exact product. Meaning, if we had to wait 2 months in between every single sale, then we would have to be waiting 40 months for our product to even sell. Now for this specific product, you might be thinking, oh, well, it's a Christmas mug. Obviously there's gonna be more sales around Christmas. That could be true, but mine didn't sell during Christmas time. Why did I even buy this mug? I flipped it over, I saw the bottom, and I saw that it had Starbucks. So I was thinking, Starbucks, that's a good brand. I'm gonna buy it for 50 cents. You gotta understand, just because it's a brand name and you recognize it, doesn't mean it's always gonna sell for good money. When you get to thrift stores and you get to garage sales, you have to scan literally everything on the eBay app. Let me walk through a little scenario for you guys. So, I'm at a garage sale and I see this Kodak FunSaver flash camera. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up eBay, and actually, let me screen record this for you guys. We're gonna pull up the scanner. Let me go ahead and screen record this for you guys here. Now, we're gonna go scan the barcode on this, and we can see these Kodak cameras selling for 20 bucks, 27, you know, all this stuff. But we'll go to sold items, see how often they sell. 517, 51. Okay, so maybe this barcode isn't the greatest, so we're gonna look up Kodak FunSaver 35. And see more listings here, go to the sold items, and we have a lot more sales. See 618, 617, all this. It may not be the same exact front picture, but I'm pretty sure that these are the same type of product. Now, if you want to find out if the item you're looking at is profitable, here's the math you want to do. Pull up your calculator, you find the sale price on eBay, so let's say that camera sold for $10. So we multiply that by 0.85, because 5% for PayPal fees, that's not the real amount, but I'm just adding up, and then 10% for eBay fees. I think in reality it's like 13%, but we're just going to round up to 15%. So times 0.85, we get $8.50. Now, we want to subtract the shipping cost. You'll know once you start selling more what your shipping estimates will be. For the item, the camera, I'd say that shipping would cost only about like $3 to $4. So we're going to subtract $3.50. We're left with $5. Now, let's say we pick up the camera for 50 cents. That camera will profit us $4.50. That's more than 100% return on investment. Obviously with that camera, that's a really small example, but just take into account that if you do this multiple times, say you get 10 cameras in a day, that's 45 bucks profit. Plus the risk is not there at all because you only spent 50 cents and you can make 100% returns. So if I was at a garage sale and I was looking up this item, definitely I'd buy it for 50 cents. But if you're at a garage sale, you don't really feel the most comfortable pulling out your phone, pulling at eBay, and looking up an item, do you? I know I didn't, so here were some common excuses I used if someone were to ask what I was doing on my phone. Number one, say you're texting a family member. They'd be like, oh, what are you doing on your phone while holding an item? You just say, oh, I'm texting my brother, seeing if he wants this camera, or seeing if he knows what this is. Another excuse you can use is that you're a collector and you're trying to find out if this item that you're holding is the correct item you're looking for. And finally, if vibes are there and everything's working out good, you can just be straight up with them and tell them you sell on eBay. But that's pretty much how you find profitable items. All you really have to do when you walk into thrift stores or go to garage sales is pull out your phone, pull up the eBay app, and scan them. If you don't want to scan it, type in the name, type in the title, you'll find what you're looking for. See how many items are active. So it'll show you how much competition you have, and then go to the sold listings and see how many items have sold in the past month. Make your judgment based on those factors. But the thing that I love most about garage sales and thrift stores is that the returns are usually more than 100%. I don't need to convince you guys on any of that. You probably know that by now. But when you go to these places, be sure to scan. There's no shame in it. You're probably never going to see these people ever again in your life. So put your ego to the side, get out there, scan everything, and make some money. Thank you guys for sticking to the end. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do and you want to see some more, please go ahead and subscribe right down here to let me. I got some of my older videos. Please go ahead and check them out. But anyway, my name is Austyn. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day, and I'm out. Later.